Okay, let's get started. Yeah. Thank you for joining the Term 2 orientation meeting. My name is David at Pre-Uni New College Head Office. And good to see you all tonight. Yes, before the new term begins, we always hold the orientation meeting for the parents, especially who are new to Pre-Uni New College courses. And we'd like to deliver the information about the new term course, its structure and academic schedule. So, yeah, if you have any question during the meeting, you can leave your comment in your chat box, and I will then check and answer your question after my presentation. I prepared some slides for you, and it will take around 20 minutes, and then we can have a Q&A session afterward. Okay, yeah, let's begin. Yeah, firstly, thank you for everyone for your enrollment for Term 2 courses that will start from this Saturday, 23rd of April. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the Easter holiday and ready for the new term with a new study. Yes, I hope everyone is ready. And also, I believe all parents have got their child's Term 2 class advice letter by email and already know the class starting date, class time, and the class location. If you're not sure about your class schedule or haven't got the class confirmation yet, please make sure you contact us before the first day of the term to make sure you don't miss out the first lesson. Yes, year 5 classes, all classes will be held at the Strasfield head office, except Sunday. Sunday class will be held at our Strasfield Center, the high school building, at number 8 Lion Street. Yeah, so all Saturday and Tuesday to Friday classes will be at the Strasfield head office where I am. Okay. Okay, especially for new parents, I'd like to emphasize the importance of checking our website. Yeah, we are constantly updating our college website and also the cyber school website. Yeah, we have two very important websites. Yeah, one is college homepage, newcollege.com.au, and another one is cyberschool.com.au for all the online revision materials and services and all the testing. Yeah, it will be conducted by cyber school website. Yeah. So please ensure to find the latest information you need during the term and keep updated by checking our website on a regular basis. Anyway, we will also notify you for any updates by email or SMS. Yeah. So, but it's better to visit our website, maybe once a week. Yeah. For the new parents, especially WMT course parents, we highly recommend to read the Term 2 Course Guidebook, which is available on our college website. And in the booklet, you can check out all the Term 2 academic schedule and all the cyber school services we are offering, and details of WMT lesson component, syllabus, curriculum, their contents, weekly lesson plan. You can find out from this guidebook. It's available now. So when you go to our website, maybe I can show you the website. Yeah. Okay. When you go to our main college website, you will see the menu bar at the top, and when you click the courses, you can find the guidebook from here, like here. Yeah, you can just click it, and it will be uploaded, and you can read through all the academic schedule during Term 2 and also all the cyber school services you can use, and all the lesson component in the WMT course. Yeah. So yeah, just check it out tonight and take a time to read. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's go back to my slide. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's available now. So please check it out. Yeah. I will just go through the brief information that contains in this booklet anyway. Okay, year 5 WMT course, especially this term, yeah, we will introduce a new module work, especially English component or English lessons has been designed to help students enhance their reading comprehension, vocabulary, grammar, and also writing skills. So all lessons aim to help students prepare for the selective school exam. That will be in March next year. So they will study variety of text type, and it's been more difficult than the previous term. Yeah, so level up in reading contents. And also they need to develop the more higher vocabulary skills and lots of reading and understanding lots of new words and their meanings. And also during the mathematical reasoning test lessons, they will practice lots of math questions that can be applied to the selective school mathematical reasoning questions. And also the thinking skill part will contain lots of variety of challenging problem solving and critical thinking skills questions. Actually, the thinking skill, this is core subject, core area in the selective school exam, which is not taught by the school. So it is very crucial part. So to be able to succeed in the exam, achieving the high score in the thinking skills is very important. In the recent selective school exam, our students said the thinking skill test was very challenging and it was the most difficult test. So throughout the WMT course, they will learn and practice lots of exam style questions that will appear in the exam. Yeah. And also the cyber school will assist your child to study by providing lots of revision materials. So yeah, it will be quite intensive course, but it's basically the foundation course. Yeah, it's kind of compulsory course. People taking any other courses, yeah, it's very helpful and highly recommended. Yeah. WMT Learning Cycle. Yeah. To maximize the learning in the WMT, they need to pay close attention during the class, and also they need to revise all the module work for the week. Yeah. Because the WMT lesson is just weekly lesson, just 4 hours per week. So as you know, the 4 hours for all area study is not enough, So our teachers will put more focus on difficult and important concept from each subject, and your child should revise and complete all module question that hasn't finished during the class time. So the amount of contents teacher can cover will be very limited. Yeah, it's varies from week to week depending on the topics. So to achieve the best outcome, yeah, your child need to continue their revision work at home with your support every week. Yeah, that's why we provide lots of revision materials and services, including video lessons. to help complete their weekly module work before the next lesson. And also in week 8 of the term, there will be term test to assess your child's achievement level. They learn during the WMT, and we will provide them. We will provide you with the feedback and suggestion. At the end of the term. Okay. So that means the parental support is very important part of the program. So our hope is that all our students will learn, grow, and develop their full potential. But this is only possible when our teachers and you and your child work in strong partnership and acknowledge their value, their role. Then it will contribute to your child's success. So most of the research has shown that the parental encouragement and engagement in all aspects of the child's education will lead educational outcome and shape their child's good learning habits and style. Okay, so I urge you to actively involve your child's study every week with a good study timetable. Let's make a good, effective daily study timetable for your child. Okay, for the student who enrolled in live online lesson instead of face-to-face learning class, mainly it will be Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday afternoon. They need to access the Zoom class link on Cyber School. So for those students, please log into the Cyber School before the lesson day and find the Zoom meeting ID from the My Page live lesson menu. And on the class day, just click it and join the online Zoom lesson. So when you join the Zoom lesson, please make sure your display name should be your actual name. Probably you can add your student number so that we can check your attendance. And nowadays, sometimes due to unstable connection, the host might be disconnected during the session, but that's okay. If that happens, please don't panic. Just stay in the room, and then the teacher will just reconnect and see you again. And also during the Zoom lesson, we expect the good behavior, and please avoid any communication between the students, like even by a chat. And we recommend you to mute your microphone unless you have a question, so that we can minimize any disruption during the online lesson. Online lesson is very hard, so without your cooperation, sometimes it's very difficult to conduct the class, online session. Okay, so this is the standard WMT course timetable for both online or offline. It's the same timetable. And we will start from English components first, and then 15 minutes break, and afternoon mathematics and thinking skill lesson will be done in the second section. Okay. Okay. So so Saturday and Tuesday to Friday classes will be at the head office, and Sunday morning and afternoon class will be held at the Strasbourg Center. I just want to make sure you know the correct location. Okay. So after your WMT lesson every week, please double check your work, whether you got all finished the work with all the correct answer. You can check by downloading the module answer from the Cyber School, and just to check. Parents should check whether they got wrong or correct answer in each module questions. And then If there are any incorrectly answered question, you need to do it again until you got the right answer. Yeah. If you have difficulty in understanding some questions, please use the Cyber School video lesson. Yeah. It contains all the module work and explaining every single questions. What is the best way to solve the questions? Yeah. That's not all. After finishing all the module questions, you have an extra work. Yeah. So there is a weekly vocabulary question, and there will be additional mathematical reasoning and thinking skill questions every week, and also the supplementary math book will be given as the self-study book, but your child can use the Cyber School to provide a testing environment. It's a supplementary math test is available at the Cyber School, and every fortnight we will also put special online quiz for English, math, and thinking skills, extra question to test your child to understand whether she or he understand the concept of that modules. So by doing this way, we can make sure your child complete the module without any problem. Yeah. So it should be weekly activity. Yeah. Please don't leave any weekly homework quiz or test on Cyber School. It should be weekly basis. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is summarized of the Cyber School services for your WMT students. So all students should have their own Cyber School account, and they should be able to log in. Then they can download the module answers, access the video lesson, watch the video lesson, and they can go to online test menu. And every week you will see the new weekly vocabulary homework test, mathematical reasoning, thinking skill, and supplement math module test. Yeah. So please complete week by week without delay. Yeah. And we have also additional live lesson for Cyber WMT students on Tuesday night from 4:20. So if you want to join this special live lesson, and you need to log into the Cyber School, and you can see the registration link like today's webinar. Yeah, it's available on the live lesson link menu. So it's free to normal WMT students as well. So if they want to join again and listen again, they can see the teacher and do the additional lesson on Tuesday night. And also for the WMT, there's a writing activity every week. They will try different kind of text type writing. So after finishing the first writing, in the second week, they can submit another writing, so that they can get a second feedback from the English teacher. Yeah. So it will be available on Cyber School. So you need to use the Cyber School online test menu. Then you can submit your second writing. So every second week, you can do the rewriting according to the writing task on the module. Okay? And every fortnight, there's a special online quiz available to check the previous two modules work, whether your child understand and got the full mark. Then you can move on to the next module. In the week 4, there is another SOQ week. So week 2, week 4, week 6, and week 8. So 4 SOQs will be uploaded to the Cyber School. Okay? And most likely the special online quiz is good for term test. Term test will cover all the module work, major topics, but you will get better idea when you complete the special online quiz. So before the term test, please complete all the special online quiz. Okay, let's move on to the selected trial test course. So in term 2, from term 2, the STTC students will attempt more challenging papers. That it has been updated with reference to the recent selective exam. Last March, we got all the information about this year's selective exam, and they will practice with 11 trial test sessions during term 2. So every week, they will try different papers, and they will become more familiar with the style of the question and build up their confidence. Yeah. Okay. For the STTC students, this is a standard test timetable, as you can see. Yeah. We will start from mathematical reasoning and thinking skill test first for the week 1. And in the following week, from Saturday, we will do reading and writing tests, as well as vocabulary tests. So 5 tests in 2 weeks. So it will be the same test condition, 40 minutes mathematical reasoning test and another 40 minutes thinking skill. After the break, we will go through the question and discuss about the question for the extra 1.5 hours. This is the English text timetable. So we will finish writing test, 30 minutes, 40 minutes reading test, and there is additional vocabulary test, 20 minutes, and then after the break, they will do test review until the finishing time. From term 2, vocabulary list. The vocabulary list is for this vocabulary test. 20 minutes vocabulary test is based on the vocabulary list they got in the previous week. So during the first mathematical reasoning and thinking skill week, your child need to download the vocabulary list. It will be uploaded to the cyber school. So go to the material menu, and you will see the first vocabulary list for the next week's vocab test. The vocabulary skill is very important, High vocabulary skill, it will be lead to the high level of reading and writing test scores. So the vocabulary list contains lots of very important word and vocabulary they need to know, they need to memorize, and then we will assess them whether they memorize all the vocabulary for that week by conducting the vocabulary test during the English trial test session. And also another news is that the Department of Education hasn't announced the actual exam format for next year's selective school exam. Recently, the previous OC, they planned for the computer-based test, and at the last moment they changed their mind, and it was paper-based test. So, in case of any changes in the selective school exam format, from term 2, we will conduct the track test in both computer-based and paper-based test format. So during the first test, 2 weeks, one test will be done by computer, and then for the next two tests will be paper test. So week 1 and 2 computer-based, week 2 and 3 paper test, and then computer test, paper test. So when we do the paper test, please make sure your child bring the 2B pencils and eraser, because they will need to fill in the paper answer sheet, and they need to shade their answer circle very clearly to avoid any scanning errors. If they want to change the answer, rub it out clearly and then clearly show the new answer. Yeah. To avoid any scanning error. Yeah. Please. Okay. So this week, the first 2 weeks will be computer-based, so you don't have to bring the pencil. But for the next following 2 weeks, it will be paper-based test. Yeah. That's the new change in term 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For SSCC students, please be aware of all these cyber school menu they can use. So after the mathematical reasoning and thinking skill test, they can review the question on their own pace at home. And after the reading and writing test, in the following week, we will post another reading test paper so that they can try with an additional one. Yeah. So it will be from week 3. So week 2 will be reading test week. So from week 3, and then every fortnight, you can try one more reading test on cyber school. Yeah. And also the writing test, we will allow you to submit the second writing for teachers another feedback. Okay? So there is a writing retest will be available. Okay? And also you can refer to the top 5 writing scripts on cyber school, how they got the full mark, what is the best way to create a piece of very good writing. You know? So there's ST top 5 writing service. And also you can check your My Result page that shows your overall ranking and STTC. Yeah. And also the vocab list every second week during mathematical reasoning and thinking skill week. Please download vocab list. And also online test menu will provide a practice test, vocab test. So you can check your memory using the vocabulary test and do the actual vocab test in the following week. Many parents are concerned about writing skills, so we have decided to continue to provide the writing test review video on the video lesson. So just watch what is the best way to make the good writing with a given task for that week. Yeah. And another new service, the point guide video. You know, after the reading test, every reading test contains point-related questions in the actual exam as well. So you will watch the guide video from our teacher, how to annotate the given point, and also you can download the worksheet and you can try to annotate by yourself and watch the video lesson. Yeah. So this is another new video lesson. Lots of new services for STTC students. Yeah, from term 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we will do our best to keep you updated during the term. So for any educational news, college event like tonight, or special offer like early bird discount, due date, any special testing event, we will let you know by email, SMS, and newsletter. Yeah. So please make sure our email address is in your safe senders list, and also just make sure your email address is correct. Yeah. And please don't opt out our email subscription. You know? Otherwise, we cannot send you the latest email. So please make sure your contact details are always up to date. Okay? For any inquiries, you can email us or just make a phone call during the operating hours as shown here. Yeah. So we will try to answer as early as possible. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Let me have a quick look at some of the questions coming from our parents. Yeah. Okay. Where can I review top 5 writing? Yes, the top 5 writing will be posted after collecting all the writing test script. Yeah, after finishing all the writing marking, we will choose the top 5 writing scripts. And then our teacher will provide some explanation, and you can see those scripts on Cyber School on test review menu. Yeah. When you go log into Cyber School, there's SSCC review menu at the top. Under the menu, there is sub menu called top 5 writing. Then just click it and you will see a top 5 script and teacher's feedback. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Peggy. Yeah, I got one from Peggy. She said in the news recently there was some reports that tutoring schools have not changed their courses to the new test. That's not our case. Probably there are many coaching schools, small schools, especially nowadays, many small new coaching schools. They don't have enough data to update their course material or trial test papers. Without research and collecting the latest information, it's not possible to update their material. But Pre-Uni New College is one of the biggest college in Australia. We got several thousand year 6 students every year, and we got heaps of information from them. So after the exam, we nearly 99% correct test information. Yeah, some students got very good memory, so they can just write down all the questions, And then we analyze the new recent test format and the question style, and we can quickly adapt to our course. Yeah, WMT and SSCC is constantly updated by our former students' feedback, so don't worry about it. It's not our case. Yeah. Okay, are the students already allocated? Yes, of course. Your Term 2 class has been finalized, and you should have your confirmation letter that contains your class information, including test room, test location, and timetable. Yeah. So if you're not sure, please email me or call me, and then I will advise with the correct information. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you have found this webinar informative and some better idea about how to study during Term 2, and finally prepare for the next year's exam. So thank you for joining the orientation meeting tonight, and I will see you again. Anyway, in Term 2, we have a selective school information webinar, probably in week 10, week 9. So I will let you know once there is a date, and you can register for the webinar, and I will deliver more latest information about next year's selective school exam. Okay, so thank you very much. And also, if you missed any part, don't worry. You can replay from the same webinar link. Maybe after half an hour, it will be active. Okay. Thank you very much, and see you on the first day of Term 2. Thank you. Have a great evening.